This week on your newsroom.
Georgia Southern broke records last week. We give you the details on how people around Statesboro helped pack Paulson.
The Bullitt County Animal Shelter is full of pets looking for a home. We give you an inside look.
Plus, Tormenta FC played their last home game of the season. This is a story you don't want to miss.
If it matters to you, it matters to us. And it all starts right now.
This is your newsroom, with our team of reporters in the field covering the stories that matter to you. Now from the Georgian Media Group, this is your newsroom.
Hey everyone, welcome to your newsroom. I'm Elise Taylor.
And I'm Javon Adams. A record amount of people attended the Georgia Southern football game against Coastal Carolina. I was there to give you an inside look on how it happened. Eagle Nation shattered records this past week as Georgia Southern football hosted their rival, Coastal Carolina. The atmosphere at Paulson Stadium was something we've never seen before, surpassing the vision behind packing Paulson. The stage was set days before as tickets sold out for the first time in 7 years. I spoke to Dan Adams, the athletic director over marketing and fan experience, and I got to know deeper into the packing Paulson theme.
The first game in the Sun Belt Conference, and so we all kind of just came together as an external unit really, and then as a department as a whole to pack Paulson and sell as many tickets as possible and get as many students in the game as possible.
With over 2,600 fans in attendance, left Georgia Southern the largest crowd in the Sun Belt. You can only imagine the marketing side of things going into this game.
We started to put forth a really extensive just marketing campaign, ticket campaign for selling out Paulson Stadium. And that went over multiple things from your traditional TV, radio, digital advertising to email marketing, lots of social media content.
The excitement for football, however, was really special, and the students experienced every bit of it.
The tailgating was great, the weather was good, and the atmosphere was really good too.
There was a lot of people there. The stadium was loud. It was parents' weekend. You know, the parents got to come down and see what it was all about and have fun.
This game had football fans going crazy, and we'll see how electric the atmosphere is going into future games. This is Javon Adams reporting from Statesboro, your newsroom.
Javon, do you think Eagle Nation will continue to come through for Georgia Southern football?
Eagle Nation proved herself this past week, that they're nothing to be messed with. I feel like they'll go even harder for the next game.
I can't wait to see how many people are at the next game. Thanks, Javon. If you're looking for a new friend or a companion, this might be the place for you. I give you an inside look at some pets in need. The Bullitt County Animal Shelter is a place where you can find a new furry friend to adopt. Currently, the shelter is completely full, forcing them to turn away animals looking for a home. 59 dogs and 19 cats are being held at the shelter, over half of which are waiting to be adopted.
Right now we can't take in any animals. We have a couple pens where we could take in friendly cats, but for dogs we're completely full.
The animals at the shelter are of different breeds and ages, with some of the pets being there for over 200 days. For people hoping to adopt a pet here, they can meet the animal in an adoption room to get to know them first.
I love watching the animals get to go home. And then when we get the updates through the email of pictures where it's the dog who was crazy here, but then when they get home, it's laying on the couch watching TV. It's like the best thing ever.
The adoption fee for dogs is $50, and for cats, the fee is $30. If you want to adopt a dog that's been at the shelter for over 90 days, there is no adoption fee.
Even if you can't adopt, come out, volunteer, play with them, take pictures. It helps tremendously when people just share our posts on Facebook, because then more people see it and that one person will find the right one and come get it.
This is Elise Taylor reporting for your newsroom.
How can you adopt one of these pets that need a home?
You can head to the shelter located at 81 Mill Creek Road during their open hours or give them a call at 912-764-4529.
Thanks for the information, Elise. Tormenta FC played Omaha Union last weekend. Your newsroom's James Sasser was there to capture the excitement of this game.
The Tormenta FC soccer team played their final home game of the season on Saturday. They hosted the Omaha Union in a matchup of the top two teams in the league. It was a big crowd at Tormenta Stadium filled with fans of all ages. Student Kyle Page cheered on Tormenta with his fellow flight crew members.
Favorite player would have to be our striker, number 9, Keziah Sterling. Really down-to-earth kind of guy, really chill, fun to be around. And obviously he just scores all the goals, so you gotta love that guy.
Have you talked to him personally?
I have met him a couple of times personally, and we've had, just like I said, low down-to-earth conversations, just how I'm doing and stuff. And he likes my posts on Snapchat, obviously, especially when I'm supporting him, because go Keziah, you know.
Statesboro High School drumline was there to perform before the game. The rowdy fans cheering and getting into the game allowed for a great atmosphere. Several great plays were made on the field. Student athlete Lily Casra enjoys the soccer games.
Definitely the atmosphere that the fans, the student population, and the university faculty bring here. The game is always entertaining to watch, and it's a great time overall.
Tormenta has brought another team and venue to the town of Statesboro. Both teams played well as it was a back-and-forth match in the first half. Tormenta has 2 games left on the road and vying for a playoff spot. Tormenta begins next season play in the spring.
James, which team won the game?
Union Omaha came to Statesboro and won valiantly against Tormenta FC. Not enough going on the soccer end of things for our boys here with Tormenta, as Union Omaha won 4-0. This is the last home game of the season. 2 games on the road for Tormenta. James Sasser, your Newsroom.
Thanks, James. Before we go, here's some events around Statesboro this week that you don't want to miss.
On Thursday, you can stop by the Dining Commons for a taste of some traditional flavors at the Latin Lunch.
On Saturday, you can dress up and head downtown for the Scare on the Square event.
And finally, on Sunday, you can stop by the Williams Center for UPB's Southern Derby homecoming kickoff.
Thank you for joining us this week for your latest updates. We encourage you to connect with us on social media at @your_newsroom.
For now, for Elise, and for all of us at your Newsroom, I'm Javon Adams. We'll see you next week.